Like AG gun and rockets, we can also have a manual mode for unguided bombs. We can set a fixed gun reticle on the HUD to an entered mill depression. By using a set mill value with a bomb release dive angle, altitude, and airspeed, it can be a handy delivery method when CCIP and auto modes are not available. First, press the AG Master Mode button, or 2. Based on what you learned from the CCIP bombing lesson, you can see that you have 8 Mark 82 500-pound bombs under the wings. Select 82B. This page should look familiar now. Select Mode from push button 5. Select Man on push button 2 to enter manual bombing mode. Next, select push button 4 to set your mechanical fuse. Select Nose Fuse by pressing push button 4. We now have program 1 for Mark 82 bombs set up to be in manual mode with a nose fuse setting. On the HUD you will note the fixed aiming pipper and reticle and the manual mode and mill setting on the right side. When in manual mode, your true airspeed is displayed under your calibrated airspeed. Select UFC to display the reticle option on the UFC. Now select the RTCL Option Select button. As with AG gun and rockets, you can enter a mill value between 0 and 270 to position the aiming reticle and pipper on the HUD. Using what you learned in the CCIP bombing lesson, go ahead and set a release profile with the release quantity of 8 and multiple of 1 and an interval of 100 feet. Set a reticle value of 80 mils. Press spacebar to continue. I have now unpaused the lesson. Ahead of you at waypoint 1 is a line of target trucks. They are marked by a gate and a red smoke marker. For manual bombing to work best, you need to fly a very specific bombing profile. In this case, we have a mill setting of 80, so we want to release our bombs in a 20-degree dive angle at 3,200 feet and at an airspeed of 400 knots. When you are at these parameters and the pipper is over the target, press and hold the weapon release button or the right alt and spacebar keys.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
or press Escape to end the lesson.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.